Yo guys, here's Torsten. I hope you're doing well. And today is another unboxing video of a high-end product, the latest tech in full effect. No, just kidding. I'm just gonna be doing an unboxing of the SteelSeries Ikari. And a lot of guys probably haven't heard about this mouse. This mouse is now out of production. It was originally released in 2007, and if you look at the box, actually it says Windows Vista. And it took me a while to chase up a mouse to find it. I had to buy it on eBay.com, and this came actually from Slovenia. And so you cannot buy it, you cannot get your hands on so easily anymore. And the only reason why I bought it is, I already mentioned it in my unboxing video of the G400S Logitech, that I'm doing a comparison video of several mice quite soon, because there's a theory going on in Battlefront at the moment that certain mice are better for rapid fire with certain weapons like the E3. And when I heard this for the first time, I called voodoo. I thought this is bullshit, because as you know, my guys might know, I have the G900, and why should a mouse that's already out of production and pretty old be better in terms of the internal signal processing, etc., than my G900? So actually, big shout out to Man Phalanges from the May clan. He made a cool video, I'll link it down in the description, about his two favorite mice for Battlefront, and he featured in the video the Ikari, the SteelSeries Ikari, and a mouse I already got last week, the Logitech 400. These two mice, I'm gonna be comparing them to some of my other mice I already owned, like the G900, the Razer Death Adder, and the Razer Abysses. Just as a quick teaser, there will be a big surprise. Anyway guys, so just a quick unboxing, because I think it's kind of special. It's a mouse you wouldn't buy these days anymore. You wouldn't even consider to maybe buy for your recent 3D shooters, especially if all those marketing gurus, you know, they make you think that the G900 with the latest tech and the latest laser sensor and whatever will give you the best experience and the best aiming and precision for your 3D shooters. Well, let's see in the end, after our comparison videos, how these new mice fare against the old mice. Alright, let's go into it. Let's unbox the Ikari. I got the limited edition, by the way. Comes with a camouflage design. I wasn't digging this design too much when I saw it on the pictures, but actually this was the only one available. I forgot to mention, with the Ikari series there are two different versions. There's the one with the laser sensor, and there's the one with the optical sensor, which the comparison between those two types of sensors will be one of my big topics in my comparison video. But unfortunately for the Ikari, I only could get my hands on the laser sensor version. And back in the days, actually, SteelSeries marketed the mouse as, you know, the laser sensor version for more like kind of strategy players, and the optical version for FPS shooters. So it seems that the optical sensor for the Ikari series seems to be better, but one of my main focus points on the video I'm going to be making is the button. You know, how well they rapid fire on certain weapons in Battlefront, and in that respect the laser sensor and the optical sensor are the same. Alright, so the G400, I kind of beast moded and ripped open the package, but I'm digging this packaging here, so I'll be gentle. I think I'm gonna keep this box around for a while. Difference already with the cables. The G400 comes with a pretty thin non-braided cable, and the Ikari is pretty thick, and it's a braided cable. so that might be a little bit awkward and a little bit might get in the way. But I already saw on Amazon that there are third-party cables that you can get for the Ikari, so that might make things better. And since I seem to like the camouflage, okay, all right. Yeah, the camouflage design actually is much of a higher quality than I initially thought. On the pictures it looked a little bit cheapish, but actually feeling it, yeah, I liked the design. Maybe if I get my hands on the optical version one day, I just might exchange the cases of the mice and put the optical version in this camouflage case. So just for the feeling, and this one will also be one of my main points in the comparison video. Guys, I know there are a lot of things about sensors and stuff. If you look on YouTube, mice, gaming mice, sensors, there's a lot of voodoo going on. But trust me, one of the most important things when we consider a gaming mice has to be how it fits your hand. And if you have a mouse with the best sensor against the mouse, if I had to choose between the mouse with the best sensor and the quite low-end sensor, but the high-end sensor doesn't fit my hand at all, I would even go for the low-end sensor, because the fitting of the mouse is very important. And I can already tell just by holding the mouse for a few seconds that I am completely digging the shape of the Ikari mouse. So the 400, and I have been gaming with the 400, the G400, for a few days now. I like the shape a lot. I had to get used to the placement of the side buttons a little bit compared to my G900. They were a little bit more difficult to push for me at the moment, because if you can see, these side buttons are quite big and they're very easy to press, and the buttons of the G900 are of the highest quality anyway. The G400 fits very well. However, after just taking the Ikari in my hand, I like it. I like the shape a lot. So I'm very interested to see how I actually fare in the games. And the side buttons, I already can feel, they are very nice to click. Alright guys, this was a quick unboxing of the video. Let me know if you like these kinds of unboxing videos of old products no one's actually considering to buy anymore. And this is kind of, consider this as a teaser for the actual video coming up, probably in a week, where I will be comparing all the mice. So I hope you have a good one, guys, and see you in the next one.